Greetings and welcome back to Pokemon Showdown. We're going to be playing a little bit more PU. Let's jump right in. Well, this team looks terrifying. There's a bunch of big threats, a big wall, and this thing. We'll lead Sawsbuck. And, okay. They're leading Raichu. I'm gonna go for... I'm gonna go to Dusknoir to take a hit. It's Scarfed. HP Ice. Probably. Go for a Power-Up Punch on whatever comes in. Masquerain. Okay. You're Bug Flying. So we'll go for an Ice Punch. You will get... Oh, you're a Quiver Dancer! That's nice. And they just forfeit. Okay. I was really expecting them to put up the Sticky Web. We'll find another battle. Hey, there's another one with a Masquerain. Marowak. A Luxray. I haven't seen anyone use a Luxray in this tier yet. Haunter and Behem. Just big power right there. We'll lead Sawsbuck. And they're leading Masquerain. Gee, I wonder what this Masquerain will do. I bet it's not use Quiver Dance. I'll be quite surprised if I see one being used for Quiver Dance and just starting off. But stranger things have happened. Let's see, alternately, they could just... I don't know if they carry Bug Buzz or Air Slash, but one of those could be a decent play currently. Or depending on what they predict me to do, one of those could be a red card. Alright. Alright, red card. Sure. Hydro Pump. It gets that, that's right. That's a heck of a surprise, though. I didn't expect it. Sometimes I think it may be a good thing that things with 85 or 80% accuracy exist. But then I miss with things with 5%, with a 5% chance to miss. And I am no longer so happy about it. It's somewhat funny how that works. They bring in Meganium, and I can't actually do anything against Meganium, so I'm gonna go back to Sawsbuck here. And they set up a Reflect. Go for Megahorn. Toxic. And I do half health to them. Exactly half, in fact. Which, a lot of that was due to the Reflect. There's an Intimidate. And Luxray is going to use... something. Probably something ice-related. Lairon can take a hit. Fire Fang. Okay. I was expecting Ice Fang, but that's fine too. Earthquake. And they go into Haunter. Bravo. Now I can just go for a Head Smash. Unless they really want to sub up. And if they want to switch, not much wants to take that. Maybe Meganium. Maybe Marowak. I just don't know. This is either gonna go Horn Attack, Switch, or Sub. Or Disable, I guess. That's a thing that I've seen. Which I guess that's part of the substitute set. To just sub and disable. I'm gonna start the timer on this guy, because they seem to be taking a while. I go for a Shadow Ball. And I miss! Well, 80% is 80%. And back to Sussbuck. Kinda thought I'd take that Shadow Ball a little bit better, but Steel doesn't resist a lot of things as much anymore. So that's probably it. Hydro Pump is 80, isn't it? Yep, 80. Well, I know two moves that I'm certainly not going for. That being Jump Kick and Return. I'm gonna go for a Mega Horn here, I think. Yeah, because it does that. This does outspeed me, though. Prinplup, I think. At least for the moment. Wild Charge. Okay. Don't know if that was a prediction or what. But it was a thing that occurred. Dusknoir. And it has a Focus Sash. That's good to know. It's a lot of damage it does. Shadow Sneak will take it down to the Sash. I know that for a fact. I know that a Shadow Sneak can do at least 94%. I don't recall whether that was at +1 or not, though. I think that was just base. I think that was just base attack that pretty much took out a Haunter at full. It wasn't quite at full, it was at, 94%. But this much I know for certain, Haunter does not have great physical defense. Haunter doesn't have really great either defense. Down to the Sash. Confuse Ray. I'm not certain that was the right play to go for. To start with, it's just annoying. Like, we'll just put that out there. It's a dickish move to go for. Secondly, if you'd gotten a high enough damage roll, I think you probably could have taken me out. I'm not certain. Let's see, 46.9. I guess it doesn't matter, because 50% chances... 337. Just kill it off. And anything else that wants to commit. Okay. Right. I was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on, but then I remembered. Fucking sticky web. Bullshit. No, wait. Salzbuck. I was so certain I was gonna outspeed it. But no, Sticky Web's a thing. It's a thing that's very easy to forget about. Because they don't show it on the field. They show every other hazard stacking up on the field, but they don't show Sticky Web. So despite every single Pokemon, you know, losing speed upon coming in, it's still easy to forget about when making switches. They seem to be taking their sweet time in deciding what to do. So if they take a whole lot longer, then I'll just cut till then. Well, they've timed out. I don't know what they were thinking about, but they just timed out. So I get a win. That's perfectly okay with me. Let's look for another one. Well, well, well. Since when has Ninetales been in PU? I always thought it was, like, really strong for NU. But, okay. I'm gonna lead Salzbuck, I think. Go Goat. Well, that's okay. I have Mega Horn for you. Yep. That right there. The power of the banded Salzbuck. Pelipper. Pretty dang good physical wall. Still doesn't really like moves like Thunder Punch. It has knockoff. I don't know what to think about this Pelipper. Knockoff Rocky Helmet Pelipper. Huh. I didn't even think that Pelipper got knockoff. Guess you're going for a crunch. So out to Leiron. Wild Charge. Okay. That's a thing also. Let's see, are you gonna go for another one of those? Or Superpower? Or Fire Fang? I'm gonna go to Dusknoir. Yes! Good, good. Good, good. And at this point, we just, go for a power-up punch, I guess. Against Pelipper, okay. Well, we do get +1 for it. And here's a Thunder Punch. Which it's probably not gonna like. Don't burn me. Thank you. There we go. Yeah. Pelipper, despite its physical walliness, yeah, it has 100 defense and 60 HP. It's pretty decent, but it does not like anything that's 4 times effective against it. Are you gonna put me to sleep? I don't even know. Do I need this against our team? Not particularly. We'll just go for a Shadow Sneak. 40%, that's not bad. If I still had my item, you would not have been able to take that. 328. Go for a side shot here. They go into Luxray, which gets taken out. At some point, this Ditto's gonna come in. They go to Bastiodon now. Huh. I'll go for another one of these. It's not going to do much, but it does break any sort of sturdy. It's leftovers. I'll go to Salzbuck now. Toxic. Don't really care a whole ton about that. Now we go for that big jump kick. Please hit. Please hit, Salzbuck. Yes! Power of Banded Salzbuck. I had a match earlier where it missed. You know, a really, really big chance, and jump kick missed. That's a 95% chance to hit, by the way. It missed. I assume you can figure out approximately how salty I was at the time. It was pretty bad. I was not a fan of it at all. You outspeed me, but you don't do a whole lot, so I can just go for a free head smash. No. I can also miss with a head smash. Because, you know, 20% chance is a huge thing, right? Right? Just a massive thing. That coincidental living thing. And they let Ditto die, and that's probably the best bet, because if they had switched in Ninetales, then... Much do I have left on that? Oh, that's at full? Okay. If they'd switched in Ninetales in one of those, it would have just straight up died. Fire Blast, I don't take it. That's fine. So I have Prinplup, which... It has... Like, it has Grass Knot, but I think it also has... That was not the play to make. I mean, GG, but that was not the play that you should have made, I don't think. Because it also gets, I can't remember the name of the move. There's a grass move that it gets. Energy Ball or something? I don't remember it. I haven't seen it really used since I last played like a 4th gen game. Because I remember it being a TM then, I believe. This might take a little bit to find, since not a whole lot of people are playing at this time of the morning. I can't rightfully say that it's this time of the night anymore, because it's legitimately morning now. So, I will cut until I find a battle. And here we have one. They have the bulk. Garbodor is pretty bulky. Persian... I meant to put a Persian in this team, but I thought I had used one too recently to really bring it back. Licky Licky! I hate this thing. That's just... I straight up hate it. Superior is fine. Dusknoir, I wonder if they're going to be physical Dusknoir, if they're going to just use it dumbly. Like one of those infestation sets. And a Marowak. We'll lead Salzbuck. Oh, hello, Superior. You die to a Megahorn unless you are, like, fully defensive and set up a Reflect. Like I said, fully defensive. I think. What is Superior's HP? 95 defense, 75 HP. It's not bad. In fact, that's fairly decent for this tier. Especially with that kind of speed on it. There's Garbodor. Rocky Helmet, of course. And we go into Lairon, because Lairon, as far as I'm aware, unless it has Drain Punch, straight up walls Garbodor. Rock Blast. There's nothing Garbodor can really do to Lairon. Marowak? Okay. If that's what you want to take damage, that's certainly fine with me. I wish I had a flying type right about now. You know what I wish I had? Fucking, Articuno. That'd be terrific against this. But I don't. And my physical walls are weak to this. So that's hype. Put a Metang, I guess. That's the closest thing to Fire Punch. I would have taken that better. Huh. I think. Defense is a little lower, but yeah, I take that hit. And Earthquake did that much. You do outspeed me. I'm just gonna go for a big head smash here. And miss. Because it's apparently, you know, an unwritten thing in the contract of Lairon. You know, the contract that you have to sign the first time you start using a Lairon, that the first head smash you use will miss. That's just straight up a clause in that particular contract. I mean, you have to sign some sort of contract to use this sort of power. They don't just let you wave it around willy-nilly. Let's see. Marowak's probably just gonna go for another Fire Punch. But the way that they're sitting around tells me they're likely to switch. We're not gonna switch into Garbodor. Garbodor dies. Persian would be a bad switch. Persian is flimsy. Licky can probably take a hit. Marowak takes another one, unless it's a crit. Superior... I'm not certain on that. Probably takes it. Oh... Okay. No, fair is fair. Go to Dusknoir now. Bone Meringue. That... Shit. Fuck! That is some bullshit right there. Why on earth is Marowak in this tier? Holy crap. No, just get out of here. Go. And while I thought I'd never say this, Marowak is kind of fast. Like, for PU, where half the shit's unevolved, it's fast. I'm not gonna say that it's really fast, but it outspeeds a lot of shit around here. Burn it. Damn. Salzbuck. Thank you. And now... something takes a Mega Horn. I don't want to go for a Jump Kick yet, nor Return, because that still exists. I'm gonna go for Mega Horn. They keep it in. They I guess they sacrifice Superior for knowing what I'm locked into. They bring in Persian. And I don't have Dusknoir to take Persian. Okay. You have U-turn. That's likely what you're gonna go for. So, 2 Leiron with us. Fake out, U-turn. That's generally what they go for. Full superpower here on the off chance that they stay in. Nobody sees superpower coming. Here comes Marowak. Salzbuck, take this hit, please. I just barely take that. We'll go for a Hornleech here. Garbodor. Okay. The funny thing is, Garbodor outspeeds Salzbuck. That's pretty crazy. They're switching to Licky. Okay. Superpower. I'm going for a Wish. That does surprisingly little. That only does 45%. Huh. Fuck. I guess my best play against Marowak right now is let something die, then bring in Meowstic. And that something is going to be Sawsbuck. Okay. I'd love to bring in Prinplup, but it's gonna outspeed me. I'd love to get those hazard off, though. I suppose at this point it doesn't truly matter. Nothing wants to take a Psyshock from here. Not even Marowak, really. Garbodor dies. Licky doesn't die. Well, I'm boned. Maybe I should have brought this in a Toxic to 20 turns ago. Get Toxic. We're at 40. We'll go for rocks here. And we'll go for another Meteor Mash. Come on, take it out, take it out, take it out. Fuck. Yeah. I just plain don't live against Marowak. It's faster than my entire team. As silly as that sounds, as Marowak is faster than my entire team. Oh! Ha-ha! There's no chance. But, you know what? I took out the biggest threat. And that's what's important here. The biggest threat is gone. Seismic Toss Dusknoir, but why? You're wasting so much potential on it. GG. You know what? That was kind of close. I may have had a chance of winning that if I had played that a little bit better. But you know what? Oh well. They did pretty well at that. That's enough for this episode. I think I'll do a couple more. So keep an eye out for those, and until next time, farewell.